Merry Christmas, everyone. Episode 12. Mele, kalikimaka. That's how you say it in Hawaii. Merry Christmas. Um, Real slow weekend. Having some Wi-Fi issues, so that's why I'm a little late on uploading the video. I got a couple things I want to talk about. Mainly, this is gonna be a short video. Um, I had an announcement that I was going to announce this week. However, um, the idea was that I was gonna start up a farmer's market in this one big area, and I talked to the landowner of the area, and he just wants way too much money um, compared to like what I'm able to produce right in this moment. And farmers markets in the beginning, they're not really profitable, so the announcement is kind of put on hold for now. Um, the bananas went good. It was Christmas Eve on the market, so it was actually my slowest day probably. I only sold like 35 bananas, but I sold like a big case of like regular bananas, so it was all good. It was still worth it to show up and stuff. But yeah, a little slower because it was just Christmas Eve, not too many people out buying frozen bananas. Um, but yeah, I had a really good Christmas. It was really awesome. I was gonna upload on Christmas Day, but it's just some Wi-Fi issues, and I was out hanging out with my friends and stuff. I was with family. It was really good. And yeah, I don't have too much to talk about in the way of like making money. I'm kind of just in my feels right now, and yeah, I've decided that I'm gonna move over to YouTube and Rumble, um, because I notice when I upload my videos to YouTube, it just kind of goes quicker, the uploading process. Whereas for some reason on Facebook it takes like an hour to upload, and then on YouTube it's like half that. So I'm gonna start just posting on YouTube, and then just like sharing the link on Facebook for anybody who's like interested in keeping up. You can go to my YouTube and subscribe and stuff. One good thing about YouTube is that you can have like an unlimited amount of people viewing, whereas on Facebook it's like there's a limit to how many friends you can have. It's like 5,000 or something, and I'm pretty close to that. Not that I really plan on like becoming super huge, but just in the case that my journey on this computer video stuff does expand, I want to be set up and able to like handle that. So I'm moving over to YouTube. I'm gonna post this one on Facebook, but then after this one, I'm only gonna post on YouTube and probably just share the link over here. Um, but anyways, um, yeah, it's not even my goal to like be acquiring um, an audience or anything. Like I said in the beginning, this is kind of just for my own. It's like a journal for me. Like it's like writing a journal, but it's just like a video. It's more interesting because then I can look back and actually see and hear my own voice in the future and stuff. So pretty excited. Um, yeah, I gotta say, it's been pretty difficult. Um, uh, the money making and accumulation aspect of this thing, because Maui is extremely expensive place to live, and you know it's just not easy unless you have like a serious cash flow going on. But it's okay. I'm not gonna talk about that right now. I'm kind of just rambling. It's just some Christmas rambling. But I had a really good Christmas. I had dinner with a big community and friends. The open mic was amazing last night. Um, it was extremely good weather, um, but it was really small. There was like tops like 10 people there at one time, but the vibes were just really nice. And I love freestyle ciphering, like hip hop, like put on an instrumental and just kind of like lyrically just vibe out. And I had a lot of people with me last night that were just really vibing, super good. And for those of you who showed up to the open mic later and I had already broken down, I apologize about that if you came later and I wasn't there. Because around like 9 o'clock, I decided to shift the cipher down to where the kava bar was at, because there was like, they were having karaoke night, and um, I really like singing karaoke too. So, anyways, it was a really good Christmas, and I hope everybody else had a good Christmas too. Short video. Trying to think what else I want to talk about. Yeah, no updates on like money stuff today. It's just it's just a good Christmas, you know. Yeah, the announcement kind of, the exciting development that I was talking about last week kind of fell through when I realized that I don't actually have enough money to be paying $10,000 a month for a little plot of land to do a farmer's market on. It's just kind of out of my range right now, but it's okay. There is some more stuff I want to talk about. I should probably write a list next time. I haven't really been planning the videos at all lately. So, I guess I'm just gonna turn this off now. Mele, kalikimaka. Yeah. So, yeah, that's it. I don't have anything. I just want to say Merry Christmas. I kind of want to take a little break from talking about money too much because, oh yeah, here's what it is. In the grand scheme of things, money, I'm realizing as I'm doing this journey to $1 million that I'm doing, it's, sometimes I'm thinking it's kind of like narrow-minded, because money, like the acquisition of material things, is kind of like mundane and not super spiritually like engaging. And so I'm feeling kind of lame in that regard. Like, although I don't want to be just making excuses because making the money is hard, because it is hard. But also it's like there's a lot of things in life that I value more than just making a load of money. And yeah, I just wanted to say that, like, you know, family and you know, relationships and being a good person is definitely more important, and being happy is definitely more important than just the acquisition of money. I just want to acquire money because I think that I could do some really good things with it, because of the kind of person I am already. And so, yeah, that's it. I wanted to just go ahead and shut the video. Just give you a quick Merry Christmas, Mele kalikimaka from Maui. I love you, and I'm gonna post another video next week. Like I said, it's gonna be on YouTube, and I'll just post the link. And I'll probably be uploading on Rumble as well, because Rumble is like a video platform. It's kind of like YouTube, except they don't censor you. Like, for example, on YouTube, if you start talking about the pandemic and COVID and how it's a total scam and nonsense, then YouTube will likely censor you and like be like, oh, disinformation, because they're full of shit. But Rumble is another video platform that's coming up, and they've sort of made a commitment to like not censor people and allow freedom of speech to really happen. So, on that note, one more time, Mele kalikimaka, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.